Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm doing a video on my best purchases of 2020. Even though we've spent most of this year in lockdown, I still managed to spend a lot of money this year. Yeah, a lot. But yeah, I thought I would come here and talk about my favourite purchases of the whole year. I don't really do monthly favourites because I don't know if they're not really popular, but I love watching them. But yeah, I thought I would do like a roundup of my favourite things that I have purchased this year. These are going to be mostly fashion items, but some other miscellaneous, just anything that I'm just proud about, surprised that really worked out for me. So stick around and continue watching if you want to see what my favourite items that I purchased this year are. My number one best purchase of this year, can you guess? Can you guess? So it's obviously the house that I am in. Jack and I purchased this house like a few weeks ago from when I'm filming this video, and it's honestly the best purchase I have ever made in my life, like ever. It's definitely been a long journey of us getting here, lots of planning, lots of hard work, but we are so happy and just completely in love with the house. I am planning on doing like a house tour, so do let me know if that's something that you'd like to see. Possibly, probably, definitely actually in the new year, do a house tour, show you guys where we are now, and it's also good for me to document like where we are now, because it's obviously things are going to change in the years as we live in the house. Let's move on to the more fashion items. So the first fashion item I bought kind of midway, probably like May, April time, I can't quite remember, and it's probably a purchase that I shouldn't have made, but I made anyway. It was shouldn't have made, like we were saving for other things, but I did it anyway, and it's probably one of my favourite purchases ever, and another one that I didn't think that I was going to make this year, but I don't know, I was like, this year's been a hard year. I'm graduating this year, so I am talking about my vintage Chanel bag. I bought this from Vestiaire Collective, I think around May, June time, between April and June, because I bought it and I didn't show it to you guys for months because I just didn't want to like show it because but this has been one of my best purchases of the year. So yeah, this is a vintage bag, so it's not brand new. I've really looked after it. I keep it stuffed because I think the old owner didn't keep it stuffed, so it had a massive crease here, like in the middle, and I keep it stuffed with like dust bags and old t-shirts and that thing. So I have always wanted a Chanel bag. I've always wanted to have a Chanel bag, possibly a Chanel collection. Who knows what's going to happen in the future. But yeah, I've always wanted to have this kind of classic shape bag. So I started looking on Vestiaire Collective and other reseller websites. But Vestiaire was the best one. I feel like they had the biggest range. And they also have like people who specialise in just selling vintage handbags on there. So I actually bought it from a boutique from Italy, and then it was sent to Vestiaire. They checked it and then they sent it to me. I absolutely love this bag. It's in the lambskin leather, so it's a bit more soft, but actually I bought a handbag care kit from the handbag clinic, and I use like the conditioner and the cleaning products. I cleaned it as safely as possible. I use conditioner to kind of lock things in, and it's just in absolute beautiful condition, and it looks like this on the back, and then I keep it stuffed, so that's what it looks like. I keep it stuffed with like, that's a towel actually I've kept in there. It's just an absolute beautiful bag, and I didn't think that I would use this bag as much as I have, and I use it in every opportunity that I can. This has probably been my most used bag, and it's just kept it really well, and I personally would recommend Vestiaire Collective. In the future, when I'm looking for another one perhaps, I don't know, who knows, I will definitely use Vestiaire. So my next best purchase this year is another present that I got myself for graduating, and it is my Missoma necklace. So I got this probably around like July, August time, I think. I can't quite remember. So I got this for myself as a graduation present because I had been eyeing up this necklace for like a year, at least a year, and it was a little bit on the pricey side, so I can't remember exactly how much it was, but it was a little bit on the pricey side, so I didn't know whether it was going to be like worth it for me, and I am so glad that I got it. And since then I've worked with Masoma and I've tried out quite a few of their jewellery pieces, and they are so good. I have had other gold plated necklace or gold necklaces before, from other brands and just like more inexpensive ones, and they have just never ever lasted. They always tarnish really quickly, they never last. So then I thought, you know what, the money that I'm spending right now on buying loads of these like bad quality necklaces, I might as well just save that up and put it into a good quality one. And so then I thought, okay, this is definitely the one that I want, because I like the coin style necklace, and this has quite a long drop. You can adjust it, it has quite a long drop, which means that I can wear it with knits like this. I absolutely love this necklace. This is my favourite piece from Masoma. I've fallen in love with the brand. If I hadn't been buying so much stuff for the house, and I would have bought some more stuff during Black Friday, because I think they have like 25% off. So this necklace is definitely one of my favourite purchases from the brand. Another jewellery brand that I've discovered and love this year is also Jewellery. I have their rings on my hands, and again, I've loved them. The quality has been good. Nothing from either Jewellery or Masoma has tarnished, like nothing at all. I don't wear my jewellery to bed, and I don't wear it in the shower, because then it's more prone to tarnishing. So I really like to look after my pieces. Yeah, other than that, it's been absolutely amazing quality, and I can't wait to discover both brands more. Okay, so let's get on to the more fashion purchases. One of the best items that I purchased this year was my H&M black coat. I cannot believe I've not had a proper black coat in ever. So I was so excited to get this coat, and it was a coat that I thought I would like, but I didn't think I would love. It fits perfectly. It has now sold out, so I can't link it, but I will try and link an alternative. And the reason why I picked this coat out of all my other coats, which I love, like the New Look coat, the Dorothy Perkins coat, if you know, then you know. The reason why I picked this one is because it's so practical, and I have literally worn it so much. I wear it with casual outfits, with dressy outfits. It's just been one of those standout items that I didn't think that I would love, but I've absolutely loved. Okay, the next two items I'm going to be talking about are both from Zara. Now, the first items are the Zara slouchy jeans. These jeans I was absolutely obsessed with during summer. This is when I discovered them. I kind of just bought them because I think they were on promotion, so I just thought, oh, let me try out these jeans, not thinking anything of them. They just completely surprised me. They fit so well. They've got that vintage mom fit, and they're 100% cotton, which normally for me, I don't like jeans which are 100% cotton, because they're just stiff, rigid, and not comfortable at all. These jeans are so comfortable, and they fit so well on the waist. I have them in the blue version and in the black version, and I really hope that Zara brings them out next year, because I will be buying more. They are hands down one of my favourite pairs of jeans. I haven't worn them as much during autumn winter, because I feel like during autumn winter I just don't wear jeans really. I wear like leather pants and that whole thing, but during summer those jeans, they were a game changer. And then the second item from Zara, which I've loved, which I think literally everybody and their mum has, and if you don't have them, then you need to get them. I think they still have them right now, are the Zara bodysuits. These bodysuits are literally a game changer. These bodysuits fit so well, they're so comfortable. Like, I have like kind of a long torso, but like it doesn't look long when you look at me, but if I wear like bodysuits, then it's quite uncomfortable. But these fit amazing, and you also don't have to wear them with a bra. I don't wear them with a bra, but sometimes just to cover up, I don't want to show them. So especially if you're wearing the white version, it shows a little bit more. The black versions are really forgiving, But yeah, I have these in the white, the brown, which is like a nude on me, and I also have them in the black, which is my most worn colour. I think this year I'm going to buy multiples of them because they were always in the wash because I was wearing them that much. They look good with like jeans, like the slouchy jeans, they look amazing with. They look good with like joggers. I love wearing them with joggers because it just gives you that kind of sport-esque vibe. And I do think Zara still has them in stock. They are relatively inexpensive, like 10 or 12 pounds, something like that, relatively inexpensive, but they work with every outfit. They're the perfect layering piece, and they also look good with necklaces because they're quite high neck. You can like layer necklaces on top of them, and it just look. The next item which we've been talking about is an item from H&M. I feel like this year more than ever I've done so much H&M shopping, and I've really, like, I've always loved H&M, but this year they're just feeling so good. But yeah, one of my favourite items, which I try to wear as much as I possibly can, even though we had the lockdowns. I think I only wore it twice because it's quite an out there dress. But it's definitely one of those dresses where every time I wore them, I just felt so beautiful. It made me feel like great and just special. And I remember the first meal that Jack and I went out for after the whole lockdown was eased. Like the first lockdown was eased. I wore that dress because I just couldn't wait. And I'll insert pictures. It's this gorgeous yellow, voluminous, floral dress. It's so beautiful. The quality of it feels amazing. It fits amazing. It doesn't look like H&M. It looks so expensive. And more than that, is every time I wore it, I felt amazing. So yeah, that's definitely one of my favourite items that I got this year. So to finish off this video, I'm going to be talking about a couple of beauty items which really stood out to me. The first item is definitely another game changer, and it is the Ole Henriksen Glow Dark Spot Toner. Now you guys know that this year I have suffered with acne, with bad spots. I think it probably started around like October last year, but this year it's just like non-stop breaking out, and I don't know what is wrong with me. But the Ole Henriksen Dark Spot Toner has just been such an amazing product. I use this pretty much every single night, and it really helps to kind of brighten up your dark spots or your hyperpigmentation. But it also really helps to reduce a spot. I find that if I apply this on a spot, usually within the next day or something, it is completely gone. And so it really helps to kind of reduce your spots. It doesn't work on every single spot, like, you know, the really deep under the skin ones, and it doesn't really work on them as effectively. But on the ones, you know, the above surface ones, the ones which are prone to popping, you know, the ones which are that yellow, this stuff is great. It really helps with brightening my skin and just that whole thing. This is my second or third bottle, and I think I discovered this year, and I just loved it. I'm obsessed with this product. Then the last product I'm going to be talking about is my favourite foundation. Like I've said, I suffer with dark spots from breakouts, and the foundation which I love, which I actually haven't got on today, I've mixed the Revolution foundation. Today actually on my skin, I've mixed the Revolution foundation and the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless foundation as well. I use this foundation every day. It's quite a full coverage foundation. It's probably not like intended for everyday use, but anytime that I'm wearing makeup, I use this foundation. The reason why I always like to go for it is because if I'm just popping out, or if I don't want to like be mixing stuff and mixing colours, this foundation is such a good colour for me. It's got the right undertone. It's not too cool, not too warm, which is really hard for brands to do. I don't know, brands, higher end drugstore, they all struggle with creating foundation for darker skin. They're always too orange and occasionally a bit ashy. But this Olive foundation is so good, and I use the shade Mocha, and it's just so good. It's full coverage, lasts all day for me, which is really important for me. I probably wouldn't recommend this if you have like dry skin, because I have really oily skin. But I would say that if you have oily skin and you like full coverage like me, like if I'm going to wear makeup, I want it to be full coverage. I don't see the point in wearing like, oh, a little bit here, a little bit there. No, I'll just go barefaced. I would rather just go barefaced and let my skin breathe and just put on a little bit of this. That's not for me. So if I'm going to do a beat face, I'm going to do a beat face. I'm joking. But yeah, this foundation is really good, and I am in the shade Mocha if I've not already said. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. What is your favourite item that you have purchased this year? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will definitely be chatting and responding to you all. That's everything, and I'll speak to you in my next video. Bye!